Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! What's going on, mofos? What's going on, mofos? Bitcoin right at resistance. Let's talk about it, man. Like, come on. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. You guys, I'm back with my big-ass pecker. You know what? I decided to take over the stream today because Jordan's been doing a terrible job. You know, he's been doing a good job of being bullish here, but he's doing a terrible job of telling you how much of a bunch of idiots you guys are not for buying the lows. All you guys were bearish. Credit Seuss at the lows. What was I doing? I was banging your mom from behind on the kitchen table as I had the Coinbase app out and buying at the same time as me banging your mom. And you guys were fearing, biting your fingernails as I was buying the dips and you guys were panic selling at the lows. All right. So you guys need to stop being such pansies and buy support. Stop buying resistance, man. Now you're going to start looking for exits, right? Bitcoin's at big resistance. Start looking for exit points now. Don't be FOMOing in like a bunch of idiots that you guys were at the lows, all right? Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Becker out. I'm going to go get my pecker waxed, probably by your mom or your sister, one of the two, but I'm going to get my pecker waxed. See you guys. See ya. Yo! Scotty said, what did I just walk into? You walked into the pep talk by Becker. All right? Don't miss out on Becker the Pecker, man. Becker the Pecker. What's going on, Felipe? What's going on, Luke? Darius, what's going on, buddy? Max, QM, DJ, Keith, Waterfly, Wayne. What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Pretty good day for Bitcoin today. I mean, not the most crazy day ever. We saw Dogecoin pump because little old Elon is back in the Twitter game apparently, And it was an interesting day overall. But where do we find ourselves now? Well, now we find ourselves at one of Bitcoin's biggest resistance points, which does Bitcoin have enough juice to break this level? Because it's gotten resistance at this level once, twice, 3 times, and now 4 times. So here's the deal, man. What do we think? Is Bitcoin going to break this level? Let's talk about it. And if it does, we'll talk about the next level that I think that Bitcoin could come to if it can break this very important level that it's at right now. All right, guys, let's freaking get busy. Diego, what's up? He said, I love you, Jordan. Chris, what's going on, man? He said, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What do you mean this red box? This red box right here. We're not talking about we're not talking about the red box you're thinking of. I know a red box you're thinking of, and you should not be sticking your pecker in any red box, okay? I mean, you can do it. If you're really feeling it, you know, and the pecker has to go in, okay. But don't be sticking your pecker in red boxes, okay? The only thing that can go in red boxes right now is Bitcoin through the red box, if you know what I'm saying. Dion said another dump coming. Let's see where Bitcoin's at right now, man. Let's see where it's at. Ted said, ram it. Ram that red box, man. I want to ram that red box. Anyways, let's jump on into what we're looking at here for BTC. So, like we said, guys. Like we said here, man. Bitcoin is coming up and making higher lows. This is basically the 4-hour chart. I'm not going to spend too much time in the short-term time frames, but, you know, it's the same deal, right? Resistance, 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 resistance. This is a big level for Bitcoin. Really, at this about $20,400 level is, quite frankly, the level where Bitcoin's been struggling with since the end of August. You know what I mean? That's really it. That's really it, right? So this has been the level that Bitcoin's been struggling with, right? Right here. It is this $20,400 level. It is, every time it comes back down, it seems to make a higher low, though. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. All right. Is this, you guys know my opinion, all right? Is this a good time to accumulate Bitcoin for the long term? I still think it is. Could you get a better entry down at the lows? Yes. Right? Instead of biting your nails and doing all that type of stuff at the lows. Could you have a better entry? Yes. Right? But I still think this is a good spot for some longer term buys. Take it for what it is. I just want to point that out there before we get into the shorter term time frame stuff. As always, when we get to the lows, don't be horse guy, man. But Jordan, Credit Suisse. Do you see the banks? The banks are going under. We are literally screwed. We don't know what's going to happen next in the world. How can we buy any risk assets? This is manipulation that the price is going up. This is not natural. This is pure manipulation by Elon. Elon is naturally pumping the price. Pure manipulation. I am not buying right now. It is too scared. I am way too scared. Oh, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. You gotta freaking love it. Horse guy is scared out of his panties. That's what he's doing right now. Carter said, I love horse guy. Of course you do, man. I mean, it's he's like all our brothers. Well, he's my, horse guy's my long lost cousin, if you guys didn't know. He tends to panic and on the lows, and he tends to FOMO on the highs. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. Anyways, let's jump back into BTC. So Bitcoin right now, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. All right. It did have a little bearish divergence earlier, but you guys can see, right? The hourly RSI is pretty high, right? So get the hourly RSI it's overbought, and you get the 4 hour RSI that's overbought. What do we know though, right? What do we know? It can go higher, right? A 72 on the hourly RSI doesn't scare me that much. I think when you start to zoom in here, I was looking for some bearish divergence. We actually don't have any bearish divergence on the 1 hour time frame, man. And we actually don't have any bearish divergence on the 4 hour time frame. So as far as divergences go, as far as the time frames that I look at, those look pretty good to me, right? I'm not too worried about that. 30-minute actually doesn't have any bearish divergence either. And the 15-minute, which actually did have bearish divergence, right? The 15-minute was creating some pretty heavy bearish divergence where you made 3 lower highs and you had 3 higher highs. That one already kind of played out. Now does it come a little bit lower here? I mean, sure. Could it test the 50 EMA? I mean, sure. But I'm not really worried about these these little short-term time frames to me. To me, it's more about the swing trade to the upside, which I'm currently looking for right now. But a little bit of 15-minute divergence, slight pullback. Like I said, I'm not too worried about this. If we come back to the 50 EMA, whatever, man. The big thing today, all right, and I think this is what we got to watch for here, that even if Bitcoin gets rejected right here, okay, and I want this to be ingrained, okay, even if Bitcoin gets rejected right here, which it has in the past, you still got to play that, okay? Can it still drop all the way back down here? Sure, it can drop down here and make a higher low. That's cool. But I think the thing we got to pay attention to is Bitcoin did break the all-time high resistance line today. I think we got a little party for that. No? Come on. Let's throw a little party for the all-time high resistance break. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. I think we got to get a little bit excited for it, right? I mean, will it last? Let's see. But come on. We got to celebrate what we can in the bear market, man. Come on. Someone said, I don't think your mom is a real chick. I don't think she is either. I mean, unless your mom, if you're actually a mom in the chat, you just look like a stud mom. You look like a mom that no one wants to mess with. Like, guys, find your mom in the chat. She just looks like someone you wouldn't want to mess with. Like she would bitch slap the shit out of you. Like she would be the biggest Karen if she went into McDubs. Like, look at your mom, guys, in the chat. It's absolutely gruesome. Like her glasses and just her overall facial structure looks like she's not going to put up with any BS. And if you're married to your mom, oh my God, good luck to you. Good luck to you. I don't know what's worse, your mom's picture or the big hoop earrings. Anyways, Jordan is a pro at that hand gesture. Pro at the hand gesture, man. This is my hand gesture right here, man. Anyways, we did break that all-time high resistance line, guys. So that's pretty good, right? I mean, we were talking about for days. I mean, I feel like we were talking about for weeks, maybe even for months. No, not for months. But we were saying that we were getting tight here, right? Support, resistance was getting super, super tight. We needed to see a breakout by the end of this week. We did see the ultimate resolution to the upside, which, I mean, it is what it is. That's what we were talking about on this channel for quite a bit, was the resolution to the upside. So we did get that break to the upside. Now, here's the deal, man. We're kind of getting rejected from that 50 EMA, okay? And we know the 50 EMA is usually very, very important on any time frame you're looking at. So that 50 EMA is coming in right where that $20,400 resistance is. It's a big resistance level, and that's why I say right now, heed a little bit of caution, okay? Just a little bit of caution here, as we are at resistance on the 4-hour time frame, and we're at the 50 EMA on the daily. Proceed with caution as far as if you trade in this, I wouldn't hate taking a little bit of profit. If you long down here, I would not hate taking just a little bit of profit off the table if you were in a long from the high 18Ks or whatever, So that's the deal there at the 50 EMA. Ultimately, we go back to the 4-hour chart. Actually, let me go back to the 4-hour chart here. Ultimately, right? If we can smack this $20,400 level, right? The key word is if we can smack this, 21,700 is the big level that I'm looking at, all right? 21,700 is that big level that I think Bitcoin could get a pretty hefty rejection from. Why 21,700? You might be saying, why that level, man? Why? Why that level, man? Why the frig is it 21,700? That seems like the most arbitrary number ever. Is there a reasoning for that, Jordan? Give us some type of reasoning, all right? We want to hear why. Tell us why, Jordan. Oh, God, this guy's worse than Carl the Moon. Or Four Flies, Oh my God. They were bullish today, which means I have to be a little bit bearish. God, man, freaking Four Flies is bullish? Shit, man. I want to be bullish. All right, guys, well, see you later. Why 21,007? Why is there two of me, man? There we go. Why 21,750? Okay. Bob has a nice bed. Thank you, Carter. He does. Joshua Tree, what's going on, buddy, in the chat? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Why 21,750? Well, that is this 4-hour vector candle that's still sitting up here, right? There's a lot of liquidity to come up here and take back up here towards the mid 21K levels, all right? You got this up here, this juicy thing up here. Why also that level? Well, you got previous resistance at that level, and you've got, if you extend this all the way over, like this actually, right about that 21,700-ish level. You had previous resistance here, previous resistance here, previous resistance here. That's the next big level I'm watching. If Bitcoin can smack this level, whether it pullbacks first or it just goes up from here, I'm looking for 21.7. And that'll probably be a big take profit level as well. So at least for the short-term moves, right? So that's what we're looking at short-term. I do think that... you guys know my take. I do think we're going higher here. And I do think October will be a good month overall. Like I said, whether we pull back first and then go up, it is what it is. I told you guys, I think October is going to be a good month. Come at me for it. I mean, we were talking about it. We're not just getting bullish now. Like, I'm not being horse guy, okay? I was bullish down here. There's a difference between still remaining bullish versus being bullish out here. And I'm talking about the higher term time frames, right? The 3-day looks beautiful, man. Look at the 3-day breakout, man. Could we do a Lark Davis impression? Oh, Mr. Lark Davis. I got to be careful what I say because there's a lot of sensitive people in this space. Hold on, let me do this. Let me get Mr. Lark on here. Get Mr. Lark on here. Here we go. No, it's not a good one. What's going on, guys? It's Lark Davis back with another video today, guys. Guys, I have an excellent video on tape for Bitcoin. But before we jump on into this Bitcoin video, guys, this altcoin that I found, this very, very low cap altcoin looks very, very good. And I just got in the pre-sale for it. So make sure you guys look out for Shabadaba Inu here. And before it starts to go up, I really believe in this project. And I'm really going to hold on to this going forward, okay? I'm really going to hold on to this going forward. But guys, I have to be a little bit bearish on Bitcoin right now. There's a lot of FUD going on right now, and I have to be a little bit bearish here, okay? I do. I mean, if you look at the charts, they just look really, really bad, and the news around the world just looks really, really bad, man. It does. So what we have to do is we have to flip our mindset and be bearish here at support, okay, guys? That's what we have to do. Anyways. Shabadaba Inu. Shabadaba Inu. The pre-sale. I gotta stop. I gotta be careful what I say because, like I said, there's a lot of sensitive people in this space. Anyways, let's go back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Twitter and go check out my guy, who's my freaking dude? The guy who like gets all these people. You guys know who I'm talking about. You got the guy on Twitter who got Larky. Who got Larky boy? Get those coins out of here. Anyways, let's go to the 3-day chart real quick, guys. So the 3-day chart, what do we got going on? Well, I mean, since the lows, we were consistently talking about this bullish divergence on the 3-day chart, okay? That's what we were talking about. We said, okay, I get it. Everything looks bearish in the world. The economy looks super, super bearish. Well, let's just separate the charts from what's going on in the world. You got to do that sometimes, man, right? I know it's easy if you're looking at these little moves or even the big moves to get caught up in the narratives, right? I mean, whether it's bullish, right? Ethereum merge. It's easy to get caught up in that narrative and FOMO the highs. Clint. Oh, man, I just coughed really bad. Sorry, Clint. It's easy to FOMO the highs. Just like on the bottom side, when you get big, bad news. Banks defaulting, right? Anything in between. It's easy to get super, super bearish. Separate the news from the charts sometimes, right? When we looked at the charts, we saw bullish divergence on the 3-day. We saw lower lows on the price action, higher lows on the RSI. We're not looking at groundbreaking stuff. We're just looking at, we are at support with bullish divergence. Sometimes that's all I need to see, right? That's all I need to see. Last time we had that, when we got support, bullish divergence was right here. Bitcoin went from about 18,000 to 25K. I'm not going to say it's going to get all to 25K, right? My ultimate target here, at least for the short term, is 21,700. But, either way, it was on the charts, right? It was on the charts. And, listen, we're breaking this all-time high resistance line. I think that's the big key takeaway to take here. Momentum on the 3-day crossed over on the last 3-day candle. That looks juicy. Like I said, I'm getting away from momentum indicators a little bit. I think they cloud your judgment just a little bit sometimes. But that is crossing bullish there. So the 3-day looks pretty juicy, man, to at least take this vector candle right here. So let's see what happens. I like the longer term time frame charts. We're gonna look at the weekly time frame too. But it is what it is. I bet Becker loves your impression of him. Facts. Kendall said you have a great sense of humor. Thank you, man. Listen, sometimes, I'm human too. Sometimes I can get pissed, right? You guys come at me with, what do you guys say that pisses me off? Guys, what do you guys say that pisses me off? There's a few things that you guys get under my skin for. You guys are almost as good trolls as me. Like, I'm a huge troll, and you guys come out with the massive trolls, man. Like, some of you guys just come out with the haymakers, and I have to comment on them, right? Some of you guys say it. Like, who's the best troll in the chat? I think there's a lot of good trolls. Keith said, likes are free. Smack up those likes button, guys. Holy moly. I know it's the bear market, but shit. It takes 2 seconds. I don't like the shill, really anything. Even the like button, I feel kind of salty. Salty showing the like button? I don't know. It feels, I don't know. I don't even like doing that. I'll do it maybe once a day, but that's it. Excuse me, man. The chart, yeah, there it is. There it is. That's the one that pisses me off. That one right there, man. That one right there. Anyways, it was the same thing on the weekly time frame, guys. Right? I mean, we had bullish divergence at support coming back up. And, it was really the lower lows and the higher lows on the weekly, RSI, and lower lows and higher lows on the MACD, right? Now, this is the LMACD, which basically is the logarithmic version of the MACD, which normalizes all the MACDs of all the time frames. And you actually just got that flip bullish, okay? Now, not flip bullish, but flip green. Now, you did do that back in March. So I want to state that you did do that back in March. So what we want to see here is obviously, it doesn't take a brain scientist to say this, but you obviously just want to see more momentum to the upside now. Other than this one little fake out back in March on this, these bullish flips to the upside on the MACD have been pretty good on the weekly for as far as moves, right? Other than this little fake out back in March, the last 4 times you got these flips actually resulted in a pretty nice move to the upside. So once again, let's let this play out. And I think ultimately we have to get back above this stupid bear market resistance band, which it can be a big pain in our ass, right? A massive pain in our ass as we kind of go along here. But this bear market resistance band, which spans from 22K to 24K now, let's get back over this bad boy, man. I don't know. Can we get back over this bad boy? Anyone think so? Look at Jordan being bullish. We're in a bull market and Jordan's bullish. Oh man, he doesn't even know what's coming. We're about to short this back to the ground, right back to 17K. Look at this moon boy being bullish in the This guy knows nothing. Do you see the economy? Do you see the economy? All right, anyways. Great Vitalik filter. But no, let's get back over this stupid bear market resistance band, man. I would love to do that, man. Love to do that. Joe Dirk. I love trolling the economors. I love the economors, man. No, listen, I learn a lot from the economors. Listen, guys, I told this to Greg in the Discord today, who is he always does awesome things in the Discord as far as economic stuff. It's really fascinating. It's not really my thing, guys. I just got my certification to be a macro economist this year, right? So I am an expert financial economist for the macro. I just got my license this year. No. Along with all you guys, right? I think we all got our macro economy license this year, right? And the one thing I did say is what's great about this bear market, I think a lot of us learned a lot about what we didn't know before, which is awesome. I think that's the one takeaway from this. I've learned a lot, way more than I knew before. And I think it's going to be an important skill going forward, I will say, right? I bought a really cool S coin until I found out it ran on ETH and I dumped it. Oh, man. That's funny. Isn't that an upside down M pattern? Of course, man. It's the W pattern. And the other thing we sort of talked about was over here, man, that just a simple deviation play, right? I mean, let's just keep it simple. The last 3 times that we've seen this deviation play on any time frame, whether it's bullish or bearish, it's played out to the opposite direction, right? Now, it doesn't have to be a massive move, but this time we got a deviation. We get the low. We came back up. We made a lower low, deviation play, nice move to the upside. Obviously, the bear market highs, right? We had the high. We came back up, slightly higher high, get people to FOMO. We dump it on them, all right? Good deviation play. We came back down to January to April, right? We had a low. We came back up. We came back down, made a slightly lower low, get people to panic sell. We rip it back to the upside, get them to FOMO again, and we rip it back down to the downside. And then we came back down here. Right? We made a low, we came back up, came back down, made a slightly lower low, deviation. Now will they rip it back up after probably a good amount of people FOMO, probably panic sold under 19,200. That'll be the key, right? It's some nice stuff, and I'm very curious to see if this will play out again. The market makers have been ruthless lately as far as the macro timeframes and even the short-term timeframes and just the deviations, man. It's absolutely serious. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Anyways, who the frig are you? Get out of here. We're trying to do serious TA here. What kind of shit are you? I love Java. Where is Java? I love Java. Listen, I'm with Melissa now. I mean, listen, I love you when I went to Poland. I did. But I love Melissa now. I've been shorting really well. So me and Melissa are back together. I loved you in Poland, but we can't be together anymore. I'm sorry. We just can't be we can't be together. Oh, man. Jabba's been killing the shorts. I'm sure he'll be back with her in a little bit. I'm sure he will, guys. I'm sure we'll see her again. Relatively soon. Wildcat said, what the hell was that? That's Jabba's girl that he met in Poland. Oh, man. What just happened? Clem, you got to know the joke. This was the joke back a couple weeks ago. It's an inside joke, which we have a lot of inside jokes on this channel, man. Like, how many inside jokes do we have? Which I think is every joke that we have is an inside joke. I really do. All right, Bitcoin still sitting at 20,300, guys. So not a lot really going on. Ultimately, like we said, I mean, Bitcoin's got to get back over this $20,400 level. Until it does, we're kind of just sitting in limbo to see what the next move is for BTC here. But you guys know I take whatever happens on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, it doesn't affect my view on the bigger term time frames, which we've kind of talked about. You guys know my take at this point for the bigger term time frames. Let's go over a few more things here. So total three market cap looks like it is breaking out of its nice little wedgie, right? Which was playing out very, very nicely here. And if this wedgie can play out the way it's supposed to, which wedge formations break to the upside 68% of the time. It is peeking its head into that. We got that nice little W formation if this can start coming back up like this, man. All right? Where we got that W formation. Let's see if that can play out. But can we get a little happy and clappy? Where's my guy? Little happy and clappy for the breakout on total 3, man. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go. He said, I can't, K-Dub, I'm not saying that, man. That's funny, though. But total 3 looks good. So that's a good sign for altcoins. Obviously, Bitcoin dominance is coming up, because Bitcoin's outpacing altcoins at the current moment, which honestly, that's a good thing, right? If you want to see a healthy rise in the market, you want to see Bitcoin dominance actually come up. I know that sounds crazy, but what kind of keeps some of the normies out of the market is Bitcoin coming up, okay? And altcoins kind of staying grounded. I know that kind of sucks for people who hold a majority of altcoins, but honestly, usually when you get that big move for the crypto, it usually starts with Bitcoin going up not by itself, but outpacing altcoins. Right? I'm not going to go back and look, but we've seen this many a times. Whether it's last summer, really Bitcoin kickstarted the run. Whether it's 2020, Bitcoin really kickstarted that run first. So if we want to see something other than like a little pussy little 22K move, right? We actually want to see Bitcoin rise more than altcoins here. That's what we want to see. At least what I want to see. Right? It sucks for the altcoin bag holders, but it is what it is. Turtlehead, Macintosh, Jordan just KO'd me. Why would I KO you, man? Why would I KO you? The only people I'm going to KO are these guys. I am going to KO these guys, man. You see this? We're ready, man. We are ready. Let's break 20,400. I really, really, really want to take out this bear who's been patiently waiting for 10K since June, while the bulls have multiple opportunities to long the lows and make money off the lows. While the bears have been patiently waiting for 4 months, man. You know what I mean? The dude with red shirt has no pants on. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. The bears. 14K is inevitable. I haven't heard that one before. I think I heard that in my dreams now. I think I literally sleep sometimes and I hear that in my dreams. You know? Like I'm just literally sleeping like this and I'm like, 14K is inevitable. Bitcoin to 10K. Economy bad. $10K is inevitable. That's me when I sleep. It's literally me when I sleep now. They said I had to go. Mr. Hart, you're very true. You're very right, my man. You're very, very right, Mr. Hart. He said they said I had to go to 100K, then they said 10K. You're always going to see extreme both ways, right? In a bear market, you're going to see extremes to the downside. In bull market, you're going to see extremes to the upside, right? What will play out? Probably something in between. So let's see what happens. Bitcoin right now is at 20,330. Like we said, we got to get back over this $20,400 resistance, guys. This is the level to watch here as we kind of go along. Let's jump on over to ETH real quick. So ETH still has our structure, right? ETH still has our W structure here. Looks beautiful. Looks very, very juicy. Okay. Why does it look juicy? It has the same structure as Bitcoin, right? It's bullish div, everything in between. It's got that W pattern. Okay. Shane said, feels like only 2 weeks I was the only bull. Holy turnaround. Shane, I've been bullish forever, man. I've been getting shit. I've been literally getting shit for being bullish. 2 days ago, everyone was shitting on me for being bullish. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's how this market works, right? Now, I don't think everyone's bullish right now. I think actually most people are still bearish. But even if we do go higher, I mean, everyone's going to say, look, Jordan's bullish, right? But right here, guys, right? Left, or 1 hit, 2 hits, rise to the upside. Really, I'm not going to get too excited for ETH until it breaks back above, 1424. I want to see it reclaim these previous old lows. And until it does that, ETH just at a very, very, very petrolious, right? Petrolious position where it's below this support, it's below this support, it's below this support, right? 1, 2, 3, below all those supports. Until ETH reclaims this, you gotta still give this a little bit of a side eye, right? A little bit of a side eye. You gotta be looking at it like, I don't know. You gotta be looking at it like Bob looks at his meatloaf. You know what I'm saying? This is how Bob looks at his meatloaf, man. Jordan, I finished my meatloaf. Can I have yours? Can I have yours? Bob, you're so fat. You want Jordan's meatloaf too? You've already had like 4 pieces. You really want Jordan's too? What a fat ass. Well, yeah, like, do you see how good that meatloaf looks? Look at Jordan's plate. Look at Jordan's plate. God, that thing looks so juicy, man. Can I have it, please? Anyways, we'll get off this. Let's see. Someone said Jordan, George, Camirand. Oh, hell no, man. There's a time and place to be bearish, man. But I'm not going to be bearish at support. Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. I like to let the charts do the talking. I like to troll, too. I'm a big troller. You guys know that. I love to troll. I think everyone in the chat likes to troll. Does anyone not like to troll? Guys, does anyone in the chat not like to troll? I think everyone's been doing it, man. You know what I mean? I think that's really it. But, ETH, I want to see it get back above 1432. But ultimately, like, the structure's there. W formation right on top of the previous highs. Okay? The structure's there to come up. Ultimately, you'll probably find resistance on this downtrend of resistance too, like this. Right? Where if it comes up, right around like 1549, 80, somewhere around that region, probably will give you a little resistance too. Right? But just play the regions until then. Right? Play the regions where, quite frankly, if ETH does come back up into this support, bro, I'll probably yes, I'm probably a little bit more longer term bullish, but I wouldn't mind putting in a short position right here if it comes up. You got to play the ranges until it is, right? Greg, what's going on, buddy? Greg comes in. Greg, you are one of the smartest dudes I've ever seen, man. Like I've whenever I kind of snoop into the Discord and you're posting something about macro, man, I sometimes I get confused, but I've actually learned a lot from stuff that you posted in there, man. Appreciate that, dude. That's freaking awesome. Hopefully you get on the next move. I would love for everyone to get on the next move. All right, Bitcoin's still chilling here. Still chilling like a villain. 20,352, 351. Really, that's really it. Let's see. The fake out, said Fab Master. It's always a fake out, man. Like, that's the funny thing about this market, man. Is like, whatever bias you have. It's kind of like when George says this, you know what I mean? I am George. We're all George. Guys, yesterday, Bitcoin had a nice pump to the upside, which was totally natural. Today, we're seeing Bitcoin crash down to the downside. Now, this is pure manipulation of this crash down to the downside. Yesterday was bullish, and that was totally natural. That's what Bitcoin wants to do, right? But we're actually seeing Bitcoin crash to the downside. It's gonna go back up, but this is just pure manipulation by the whales. Okay, the whales are manipulating the price right now to the downside, and quite frankly, we got to watch out for this whale manipulation, man. It's real. It's really real right now. Really real. Really real. George, it is not manipulation if the price goes down. So you're telling me price goes up, no manipulation, price goes down, manipulation. That's what you're telling me. Guess what, buddy? Every price action's manipulation by the whale. Every single price action is manipulation. Okay? Literally every single one. Nice, man. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go manipulate myself now because I have to get off somehow. Bitcoin price is boring as hell. God, man. Oh, man. Anyway, 20,356. 20,356. Come on, BTC. Give us a little pumpy pump, man. Come on. Come on.
Strap up. We're going to the moon. We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Let's see what we got going. What else we got going on? Guys, there's some things other than the Bitcoin chart that look pretty juicy too. And if we, there's a lot of dots you can kind of put together right now. So just to check on the stock markets, right? Stock markets have a little bit of bearish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. So if they do come down tomorrow, or even just in the aftermarket, I would not be very surprised, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see, right? You got bearish div on this is the S&P futures, but you got higher highs, lower highs. You're already kind of seeing that pullback. But if you do see that, red day going into tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back down and tests some of these moving averages down here. So just be prepared for that as far as that goes. But if we zoom out on the bigger picture here, let's go to like the weekly time frame, because the hourly is the hourly. I think that's I think we all know that. If we go to the weekly time frame, let's see where the weekly closes. But so far so good. All right, we got that same deviation low. Right, we're getting that 1, 2, 3 hits to the downside, bullish engulfing on the S&P, where everyone, I have never seen more bearish sentiment than the end of last week, right here on this candle. I've never seen more bearish sentiment on the timeline. I went on Reddit, on the Bitcoin markets Reddit. It was like the lowest amount of comments that I've ever seen. People were just like absolutely fed up with everything at the end of the week last week. Twitter was like freaking, the Twitter comments were literally toxic as hell. What does the market usually do when that happens? It usually just bounces and does the freaking opposite. There was a lot of salty people last week, man. A lot of salty people last week, which probably panic sold right here, and that's the way that's the way the market crumbles. But you're getting that nice little double bottom. Like we said, we've seen this for the S&P a couple times in this bear market. Now, listen, I'm not going to go out here and call new all-time highs for the S&P. Okay, I don't think that's going to happen, but we've seen these little dead cat bounces for the S&P a couple times where you've had sort of these double bottoms, deviation double bottoms, where it comes back up and tests this trend line. Right here, you had a low, came back down, made a lower low, people panic sold, you came back up. You had a low, came back up, made a lower low, right? People panic sold here, came right back up and tested the trend line again. Would I be surprised to see something like that again going into October? As we usually know that October and November are bullish months typically for markets. It would not be surprised, and that kind of sets it up for that, right? Where you have the low, the lower low, get everyone to panic sell right here, and they bring it back up to the upside. This is on the weekly chart. If we dump tomorrow, doesn't change anything, okay? So, would not be surprised to see something like that again. Let's see what happens. We still got this weekly vector candle right here on the S&P futures that's waiting to be taken right here. So, once again, see what happens, right? You guys are probably in the chat going like that. I know you guys in the chat. Jordan, there's no way we can pump. There's absolutely no way. Do you see the economy? There is zero way that Bitcoin's pumping right now. Literally zero way. We are bearish. We are so bearish. Bitcoin can't move up. Oh, man. Pentoshi on Twitter said it the best today. He posted something expecting higher prices, and literally his whole Twitter comment section literally was like, no, we can't, bro. No, we can't, bro. We can't pump, bro. We can't pump, bro. Like 2 seconds later, Bitcoin goes up to that price. And then he's like, bro, call it disbelief. Literally, no one thinks that Bitcoin can go to the upside, even just a little bit. Literally disbelief, man. See what happens. Once again, we haven't really gone anywhere yet. We got to break 20,400, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So we have the S&P bouncing back to the upside on the weekly. Once again, longer term time frame charts. All right. Why does he get bigger and smaller? Because I turned my head. You're talking about how mouse guy? Big, small. Big, small. Big, small. My penis, Clint's penis. My penis, Clint's penis. I hope Clint's in here today. I really do. I really do.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
I really do. I really do. Anyways, that's the S&P. The other one I want to look at is the DXY. Also, I'm not going to do TA on it, but what also goes into this, obviously, if markets are going up, DXY is coming down. DXY is back down to 110. Is it gonna come back down further? Once again, I'm still mouse guy, man. I love when I start talking. I love when I start talking like that, man. And I'm literally still mouse guy. That's literally the best, man. But DXY is still coming down, right? Let's get it. I'm not going to do TA on it. I think it's semi-pointless to do TA. The one thing I will say is this trend line has been pretty good, right? And this is kind of the counter trend line to the Euro USD. Why is that important, right? So DXY gets rejected, gets rejected, gets rejected, gets rejected. Why is that important that the DXY is getting rejected right here? Well, we know that the Euro, as far as the DXY, is the biggest counterpart to the DXY. If the Euro is coming up, the DXY is most likely coming down, okay? We go to Euro USD, which we'll look at again, and this is the level we were talking about. Like when it was all the way up here, this is the level we were talking about getting a bounce from. Now, it's only been a little bit, okay? We'll see where this ends up, but so far, if you look at what happened, look at this. Look at this. You didn't really get a vector candle bounce on this whole way down. And then you came and hit this support and you instantly saw volume come in and buy that shit up right at that support level, man. Right? And this is a trend line dating all the way back from 2004, where it's had one major bounce, two major bounces, three major bounces, four major bounces, five major bounces. And now you're here at the sixth time. Will let's see the bounce right in its like kind of last little breath for hope here from the 2002 support. Is that going to come up? If that holds here, well, that's the point where you'd be looking for the move to the upside, all right? Or move to the downside for the DXY, or at least sideways, right? I can see the point where this just goes sideways here, kind of like what I did right here, and the DXY just kind of goes sideways. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a pleb. I'm just a pleb, man. What's Bitcoin doing? Come on, BTC. Give me a little juice. Brandon is buying the DXY. The DXY? Let me see. Doing show as horse guy. You're still horse guy. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? So we got that the U.S. U.S. government bonds. So the 10-year government bonds, which a lot of people are looking for. Which when these actually go, when the government bonds go up, okay, Bitcoin usually goes down from that point. You guys are probably like, bro, we don't care what you're saying, bro. Listen, I'm the bottom dweller. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the Bitcoin bottom at 10K. We're still going to 10K, man. Like, oh my God, man. We're still going to 10K. I'm just gonna patiently wait, and you're blabbering about nothing that even matters. We're going to 10K, man. Okay, we're going to literally going to 10K. We're going to 14K, and that's that. I'm just gonna patiently wait here for that and not DCA at all at these levels. So if it does go, if this is the bottom, I'm not gonna get any exposure. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, man. It's just, oh man, I'm running out of patience here, man. I'm running out of patience here at 10K. I need to buy something. Let's go on the internet. What do we got? Oh, there's a nice little donut coffee mug. Look at this donut coffee mug here. Look at this thing. Oh yeah, I want the strawberry donut coffee mug. Yeah. This will get me through the bear market. Strawberry donut coffee mug. Yeah. All right, but I don't know why he loves donuts. But this actually did break to the downside for the first time since August. Will we see anything? I don't know. But usually the bottoms of Bitcoin, right, do correlate with the tops, the local tops of the 10-year. So this one topped obviously right here, at least locally. That's kind of where Bitcoin started to come up. Right? I mean, you look at the past, this right here, right? This was the 10-year started to come up. This was kind of where Bitcoin stalled out on this little run to the upside, right? And then started to come back down. So the hope here is this comes down, okay? And that can allow Bitcoin to come up, okay? So we're kind of seeing how everything's kind of correlated here for the DXY, the Euro, Bitcoin, the Bitcoin dominance even, right? Government 10-year bonds here. Everything's kind of correlated here and at very, very interesting inflection points. Right, and that's what makes me think that this could be the time where Bitcoin does get a pretty nice rally to the upside. I'm going to stick by that. Once again, we'll kind of let the charts do the talking here, but something tells me. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! You guys ready for the Santa Claus rally? Because I am, bitch. What do you guys want for Christmas? Let me know what you want for Christmas. Oh, Santa! Santa! Can I get a Bybit gift card? Please? It only has to be like $20. I'm not greedy. Santa, can I get a Bybit gift card, please? Oh, sure. Come sit on my lap, Jabba. Come sit on my lap. I'll get you a Bybit gift card. Come sit on my lap, buddy. Come on. Come sit on my lap. Yeah, sure. Hold on. I'm coming right over. I'm cutting right over. Hold on. I'm coming over. Here I am. Oh, shit. Somebody call an elf. He was too big. Call a freaking elf right now. I'm sorry. Santa, can I still get the Bybit gift card? I'm literally sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you, Santa. Guys, Santa's hurt. Oh, Lord. He said your legs would break. Facts, man. Facts. Anyways, let's go. Let's get back over here. Crypto Savvy's an Amazon chart. Here he is. Here comes Savvy with the Amazon chart, man. All right, anyways, let's get back over here. So what do we got? So you guys get my whole point, right? I just rambled on for like an hour about what my viewpoint for Bitcoin is and everything that kind of connects to it. So that's my viewpoint for Bitcoin. The other thing, Doge pumped today, right? We got a little news from Elon. What the frick is this, man? I love the memes. I've been loving memes lately, man. So this one, Twitter issued the statement about today's news. We received a letter from Musk parties, which they have filed with the SEC. The intention of the company is to close the transaction at $54.20 per share. The only thing I'm taking this from crypto-wise is rumors that Elon takes over Twitter. He's going to use Doge as payment, and that obviously caused Doge to come up a little bit today. So for the Doges, including myself, because I am a Doja. Guys. Right? I can prove to you I'm a Doja. Where's my Doge? Where's my little cute little Doge? Where is he? Where's my little Doge? Here he is. Here's my Doge. For the Doges, let's get pumped in the chat, man. Come on. I can tell no one owns Doge because no one's pumped. Oh, man. Dude, you know what I can tell in the chat, man? The chat is telling me, this is crazy, man. Look at how no one is pumped. What does that tell me? That tells me one of two things. And that's okay. Like, it's okay. What does this tell me in the chat, man? That no one's pumped. Even when we see a Bitcoin move up, that tells me that no one took advantage of buying Doge down here. Literally no one. Even though it was literally at support, man. Like, that's what that tells me, man. Literally no one took advantage. If you just literally bought Doge at support, we talked about on the stream yesterday that Doge was at a good spot. If you literally just took advantage anywhere down here, that was a quick little 15% move to the upside, just like that. That's what that tells me, man. That no one took advantage of that, man. Literally, dude. Holy moly, man. The sentiment is so low, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's why, like, if there's any way Bitcoin can get a rise to the upside, everyone's going to be in disbelief. And that tells me a lot of people, I think, have panic sold their assets. A lot of people have panic sold their crypto, man. I can tell. Which is okay. Like, if that's your move, that's your play, you think we're going lower, I'm not going to hate on you for it. That's been the right move so far this year. But that's what that tells me. A lot of people are not to take advantage of these lows, because I can tell, because when we do get pumps off the lows, no one's pumped. You know what I mean? That's what that tells me. So, I mean, listen, we'll kind of see what happens here, but it's definitely interesting, man. I can just tell by the the sentiment of the chat. Whenever there's a pump off the lows, people are actually mad. You know, I never seen anything like it, man. People are mad when the prices go up. It's crazy. But yeah, Doge with a nice move to the upside. You know, let's see what happens here, right? People are screaming. George, do not play the pump song, man. No, I don't want the prices to go up. I haven't had time to accumulate. I know we've been in this range since June. I've had 4 months to accumulate, but no, I don't want the prices to go up. No. Oh, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. She said that. and then we're like this. Anyways, let's get off this. Let's get off this. Meme coins are useless garbage. Chris Tat, I would agree with you, buddy, but here's the thing about crypto, man. Here's the thing about crypto. This is a quick little rant alert for everyone here.
Rant alert.
It's easiest to say, okay, meme coins are useless. And I used to be that guy. But here's the deal. I'm not making that mistake again. Because here's the deal, man. What drives crypto prices? What drives crypto prices? Hype. Okay? Hype literally drives crypto prices. What were the two biggest gainers in 2021? Doge and Shiba. You can add ADA in that list too. That doesn't do anything. Okay? Crypto is based off hype. Okay? And listen, I've been there too where I've been like, oh, I'm not buying that coin because that doesn't do anything. Crypto is based off hype, man. And there will be a day where it's not. But I don't think that day is today. There will be a day where it's like, okay, does this do anything? No, and it's going to zero. Until that day, it doesn't matter. Just like someone said in the chat, FOMO and hype bring up prices in crypto. It's the sad reality, but it's true. You know? It's true. Look at Ethereum Classic. Had no use for it before Ethereum switched to proof of stake. Ethereum Classic goes nuts every time the market pumps. You know what I mean? But who am I to say? You know? Does Doge have game counting out on the 6th? I don't know. And from now on, I'm going to give myself a little bit of exposure to those. So I do own Doge. I do own Shiba. And, you know, if there's other ones that come across, maybe I'll throw some money in those too. Why not? But, yeah, Doge got a nice little move today. I would say you haven't really gone anywhere, though, on Doge, right? I mean, you're kind of just sitting right here. So, once again, I mean, this is a big range, right? Basically, this range right here for Doge. Previous lows, flipping into resistance, flipping into resistance, flipping into resistance. You got to get back above this level. You get back above this level, okay, then we can start talking, okay? But right here is if you were scooping up some Doge down here or long in Doge down here for whatever reason, this is the place that you started probably take some profits, okay? Right freaking here. Don't hold out, think it's going to the moon. Make sure you pay yourself. Even if you don't close your whole position, pay yourself. Okay, maybe take half your position off. You can let the rest ride. Don't be afraid to take profits. What do we always say? Don't be afraid to take profits in the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. We haven't been proven otherwise yet. So don't be afraid to pay yourself, man. Anyways, let's go back over here. Fat resistance at 20,800 on BTC. Good time to short there. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin has so many resistances to the upside. It's been in this range for so long that it's like, all right, there's resistance here at 20,800. There's resistance here at 21,300. There's resistance at 20,000 to 22,500. Like, there's levels everywhere. Literally everywhere, man. Literally everywhere. Cody said Doge will replace USD. Man. I think it's because every time it pumps, it generally dumps lower. I mean, pretty much. You know? All right, let's see the deal. Let's see what else we got going on here, man. What else we got going on? Ah, shit. Hold up. What else we got going on? There were some other alts that did pretty well. If there's any other alts you want me to know, let me know, man. Let me know if there's any alts you guys want me to check out, man. And we'll do our best. We'll do our best to look at them. Baghold said, check out Meta Hero. Meta Hero. I got you, buddy. I got you, man. We could definitely check out Meta Hero, bro. John said, my balls itch so bad. Oh, my balls itch, so I dropped my gold. Now my foot hurts. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. I think gold's actually doing pretty well, I think. Or was doing pretty well. It's bouncing back up. Obviously, when you see the DXY coming down, you see 10-year start to come down, you're going to see pretty much every asset come to the upside, you know? Jordan, what's for dinner today? What's for dinner today, man? What is for dinner today? I'm probably going to have tacos. I made tacos yesterday. I still have some leftover tacos. So I think I'm going to eat some of my already made tacos so I don't have to cook anything today because holy moly am I feeling lazy right now. Let's check out MetaHero. So MetaHero, what the heck is this? Let's check out MetaHero. What is this, man? Oh, nice little move up. I got to give you a pump song for this one, man. I got to do it. There's probably no one else in the chat that owns this, but let's have a field day today. Why not? Come on. I would like to see Dale favorite alt. Where is Dale? I don't know where Dale is, man. Dale will be back. He'll be back. Come on. Nice. Did you itch him? I did not itch him, man. Anyways, I told you guys, when I'm sitting here, you don't know what's going on the table, man. You have no idea what's going on under here. There could be a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? There could be a lot going on under the table, guys. You have no idea. Like, you guys don't even want to know. Jordan, shh, shh, shh. Oh, man. All right. Anyways, let's check out MetaHero. So MetaHero, what do we got going on? Highs to lows. Hopefully Java's not watching. But we got highs to lows. Okay. You've come up to that 382 retracement here on this move.
It's the daily close. I repeat.
It's the daily close. We'll go check out Bitcoin's daily close in a second. MetaHero did retrace to that 0.382. Nothing really crazy going on there. You actually did close above that 50 EMA. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. See what we're kind of cooking with. See what we got cooking. We got anything cooking in the basket? 4 hour doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit overbought. But as far as bearish div goes, it's not looking too shabby there. 1 hour's probably got a little bit. Let's see. The 1 hour actually looks fine too. 1 hour looks fine too. I would say this one I wouldn't be surprised if it actually moves up a little bit. I know it's mooning. I already know it mooned. All right, pretty much got that one major hit, 2 major hits, 3 major hits to the upside. But when I zoom in, I like to look for that bearish div. And I don't really see it anywhere, you know? So obviously you see this is kind of retracting here. You're getting boop and boop. All right, you're getting lower highs, higher lows coming in. All right, so what we need to wait out for is which level this breaks here, okay? Now, I would say I'm not buying this, okay? Obviously, after it moves up like this, I'm not touching this with a 5-foot pole. The time to get in this is down here, okay? The time to get in this was down here. When you had bullish, I mean, this was a nice setup, man. Like if you got in this at the lows, which, you know, I don't know if you did, but if you got in at the lows, you had a beautiful daily bullish div here. I mean, that was beautiful, right? Lower lows, higher lows. That was the time to get in. Now you're looking for, obviously, pay yourself here. Don't be, I wouldn't be bag holding this thing. Pay yourself, and then watch kind of whatever direction this breaks next, right? It's pumped up so much where it's like, it's gonna come down and take these vector candles here. You know, it's not just gonna leave those. So even if it pumps up a little bit more, creates some bearish divergence, it's probably gonna come back down and take these. All right. So I would not be FOMOing in anymore right there. That's for damn sure. Anyways, let's see what Bitcoin closed here. So Bitcoin is, but no, anyways, for Hero, like just real quick, I feel I got to give you a target here. Hero, I'm looking for that 618 retracement. always the 618 retracement here, man. Why? It take this vector candle right here at about 0.003 cents, right? Right in the middle of that vector candle, right at the 0.618. That's always my target for a pullback. So that's where I'd look for, man. Let's see where Bitcoin closed at. Bitcoin closed at a measly, literally right above that 50 EMA, man. You closed right at that 50 EMA, slightly above at 30,000. Not 30,000. You guys said 30,000. We're going to the moon. Holy moly.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
No, we closed at 20,345. And let's see what the new day brings us here, man. Let's see. Bitcoin's just kind of chilling right at the highs. Does it have more juice to come up to the upside? I was hoping for price action on stream. We haven't gotten it yet. I'm running out of breath because I'm talking so quick. I'm saying Ethereum Classic for no reason. I'm talking like the Ethereum Classic for no reason. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but it is what it is here. Yeah. That's the case in point. Woo! I'm talking loud, man. Let's see. Who would have thought 30K? Man. Master Clint. Where's Clint? Clint. Where is he? I don't see him. Onlyfans.com/Dale. Nice, dude. Onlyfans.com/Dale. Chief is super excited. Nice, man. Ever heard of Psycho Pearl? I have never heard of that, man, so I'm not I'm not gonna say it, dude. I've never heard of that. And guys, if you guys ask me something and I don't know what it is, sometimes I feel like I'm getting set up, you know? Where you guys are making me say some bad word in another language. I don't think Psycho Pro would ever do that to me. He's been a watcher forever, but I gotta stay true for protecting my voice, okay? Because in today's day and world, you can't say anything, right? So if I don't know something, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it, man. All right, what's Aave doing? Is Aave? I mean, I honestly would look. This is like the same chart as ETH. Like this looks almost the exact same as Ethereum, man. It's the same chart. Like so, everything I said about ETH, just bring over to over Aave. Look, it had these range lows. That's your previous resistance, okay? And now that's acting as support, as a first hit, second hit. That's acting as support now. So previous resistance, like you said, flipping into support. Play the ranges, right? The range high is up here in this red box. Right here. We got to get back above this stupid red box. I love calling it stupid. You guys notice I always call it a stupid red box? Like it's never like a nice red box. It's always a stupid red box. Why? Because resistances are stupid. That's why. No, but the range play is here. Down, up to the red box, down, up to the red box. That's the point where I wouldn't mind taking doing a little TP here. Why? Because you also have this downtrend of resistance coming in, right? 1 hit, 2 hits on the daily. You got the 50 EMA, this red box, and this downtrend of resistance coming in hot right here at these levels. So, 82 right there. Looks pretty good. You guys said optical alert, flip bullish today. I actually watched this video today. I did. It popped up on my home screen, and I saw his video today, guys. Let's have optical alert on. Optical alert, come on, man. Come on. Yes. Come on. They want to see your fib circles, man. Come on. Show your fib circles. No, they're awesome. Come on. Everyone wants to see them, man. Come on. All right, guys. Optical alert's coming on. He's going to show you his fib circles. Be here in a sec, guys. 1 sec. All right, guys. I'm going to show you my fib circles right here. So clearly what we were talking about last time did not play out very well. But if we bring over to my chart, guys, I'm going to show you exactly where my fib circles are saying that Bitcoin's going to go to next. Obviously, we were calling for a crash. I was making FUD titles left and right. Look out for next crash within 7 days. Look out for major crash next week. And obviously, we didn't get that crash, right? Was I using it as clickbait? Probably a little bit. But anyways, let's jump on into the charts here. So let me find the fib circle. I don't even know where it is because no one uses the fib circle. Let's go over here. Let's draw a fib circle right here and arbitrarily make that fib circle to be resistance. So right here, guys. Let's zoom in on the 1 hour time frame, and we'll see where we get our next resistance. So, guys, I have flipped bullish on the chart here. The reason why I'm bullish here is because we did break this green ring. So I was looking for this to cause the major crash, but we actually broke this green ring. And now I'm looking for the move back up to this blue ring here, okay? And that where that blue ring is where I'm looking for that big move back down to the downside, guys. That big move back down to the downside. So look out for this, okay? This is going to act as resistance, and we're probably going to see that major move from this blue ring all the way back down to the bottom of this blue ring, all the way back down possibly towards the 14K region, guys. So watch out for the rings. And oh, the damn rings, man. Oh my God. The funniest thing about that guy is, listen, he's probably not a bad guy. He's probably a swell guy. In real life, he's probably a swell guy. I'm sure he is, man. Okay? I'm sure he is. Everyone thinks that guy's a genius. Because, dude, it's like Savvy Man. See, that guy was calling for a crash since 2019, right? It's like, of course, a broken clock is right. What? Twice a day? Is that the saying? I don't know, because I'm a broken clock. You know what I'm saying? But holy moly, man! It's like I go in the comment sections. Everyone's like, Steve, you're such a genius, bro. You're such a genius. It's like, oh my God, man. All right. Anyways. Let's get off the fib circles, man. Let's get off the fib circles. Soloway. Let's see. You don't know your ears lower, but you call a guy swell? Bah, 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 bah. I don't know what ears lower is either, man. I don't know what that is. To the tick. To the tick. Holy moly. All right, anyways. Let's jump back over here. You guys are saying you made a bunch of money watching them. Dude, obviously the market was going down. You could have used any indicator and said we're going to go down. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. All right, so 20,300. We're still getting, sort of this level right here. And Bitcoin can't break this level right now, man. We can't break this 20,400 level at the current moment, and that's the big level that we got to watch, Let's see. Could we take a look at Link? Yeah, man. We could look at Link. Link's actually coming up too. Like I said, guys, I'm pretty bullish on Link for the rest of the year. Obviously, they got staking coming out, and it's Link's just been holding up. It's not been pumping like everything else. But what I've noticed about Link is, when the market's kind of iffy, Link kind of holds really well in those iffy times. I am pretty bullish on Link going forward, man. 935 doesn't sound out of the equation for me. And quite frankly, I'll be surprised if it comes up higher than that. There's still this juicy vector candle up here on the daily. Obviously, we got many, many, many levels to break. Many levels to break. We got to break, obviously, this key resistance here at $8, and then this previous high. But, from basically just a fundamental standpoint, I'm pretty bullish on Link going forward. I know Link's Link's like, oh my God, Link, right? It's the evil coin. Whenever Link pumps, Bitcoin drops. We know this, man, which makes me almost not want Link to go up, Almost makes me not want it to go up. Let's see. Links is a blue chip. Oh, I agree. I think Link going forward, if the use case bull market ever happens, right? If the use case bull market ever happens, then I got to think Link's one of them that makes it through, just because it's used for so many different things. But yeah, Chainlink. Listen, there's nothing crazy going on the charts. Let me go the 3-day chart here. So I've been liking this 3-day chart. But I've been digging the 3-day chart, man. You guys know I've been digging the 3-day chart. Let's see what we got going on here. It just continues to kind of make these higher lows all the way up, man. It comes down, makes a higher low, comes back up, higher low, comes back up, higher low, come back, higher low. Why am I talking like that? I don't know. And then we got resistance coming across. So this to me, it's not, I don't look for perfect things, but you got resistance, and you're making higher lows all the way up. Okay? To me, that's a bullish accumulation looking for that next move to the upside. Call it for what it is. I think this eventually comes back to the upside. It's just a matter of when. Just a matter of when. To me, I mean, really, if ever crypto right now, this is an accumulation period for me. I know everyone will hate on that because everyone's just sick of this range. Everyone wants 10K and everyone's kind of given up hope at this point. I can see it in the chat. I can see it on Twitter. Everyone's just very salty about everything. And I get it, right? I get it. This has been a pretty brutal range and just a brutal year overall. But I think for everything's in an accumulation range, man. And we'll let the charts play out. All right, we'll let the charts play out. Let's see. Clint said, can you call it the 7? You guys are very trolly today, man. Holy moly. Very, very trolly today. Maybe it's because maybe it's because I've been a little trolly. That's why. Drew's very trolly today. Clint's very trolly today. He said, Clint's always trolly. Clint is teaching me to be the captain troll. He said, can you call it the 72-hour chart? Sounds more sophisticated than the 3-day. Sounds a little bit more sophisticated than the 3-day. I can call it the 74-hour chart. Anything for you, buddy. I was horse guy for a solid year. I think everyone's been horse guy for a solid year, bro. Everyone's been horse guy. Let's see. Facts. Can you check out XRP BTC? Sure. Let's check out XRP BTC. XRP BTC. Let's see what we got going on here, man. Look at everyone. I'm just right all the time. Nice, Mini Tug. Nothing wrong with being right all the time. Let's look at XRP BTC. XRP BTC, we know got a nice move. All right. Right? Get a nice move. Downtrend of resistance. Congratulations, you pumped to the upside after so long. It's nice. It's nice. Now, guys, I mean, we've been up to this level a few times for XRP, right? 200 EMA is active resistance once back in 2020. Active resistance again in 2021. Active resistance again in 2022. Will this be the point where it gets rejected and starts coming back down? We'll find out. The one good thing is you did finally break out here on XRP BTC. The one issue I have with this is Bitcoin dominance also broke out, right? So that this could be I want to say it's like 100% at top, because if the SEC lawsuit gets settled, then maybe you see a rise, or maybe you don't. I mean, maybe that's a sell the rumor, a sell the news event too, which everyone's always like, if XRP wins the case, it's going to go to the moon. Could be a sell the news event too, which usually it's what happens in the space. But yeah, this could be the local top for XRP Bitcoin, and it could come back and retest some of these levels first, as you're seeing Bitcoin dominance break out, right? And you can expect Bitcoin to outpace altcoins in general, But no, I think it's a good sign. It's a good start there, right? For the XRPers, it's a great start. To hopefully a little rise. I want to see the XRPers get a little excited here, right? That'd be really, really nice. And I want XRP to go up. If XRP goes up, the rest of the market goes up. We all have a field day, and it is what it is, But that's the case right now. Let's see. I can call it the 74-hour chart. I can call it the 74-hour chart. You guys like my math? Come on. Jared, 3 times 24 is not 74, you idiot. Even I know that. It's 69. Like, do the math, right? You do 3 times 4, which equals 9, and then you carry over the 1, and then you do 3 times 2. No, yeah, 3 times 2, which equals 6. So you get 69. It's not 74, you idiot. Even I know that. Nice, man. Oh, man. You're reading too much into? Oh, of course you're reading too much into. Bitcoin's crashing, guys. Bitcoin's crashing. It's time to sell.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Oh, man. You guys, this is a fun time in crypto, isn't it? It's a fun time in crypto. I could just tell that the sentiment is still so bad. Like, even after the rise, the little bit of rise today, the sentiment is so bad, man. Like, even on Twitter, like some of the people who are way smarter than me, man, way smarter than me. Like people who have called gotten so many right calls. Literally people that like I've been following for years and they've gotten so many calls correct. Like even they'll be like, okay, I'm bullish right now. And then every single Twitter comment underneath is, no way we go up. Do you see the economy? Or, Powell won't allow that. Or, inflation's too high for that, bro. There's no bulls. Every single comment. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's crazy, man. And I'm here to enjoy the ride. And we'll kind of let the charts do the talking, man, you know? and I'll probably troll a little bit too. But that too, man. Macro on fire. This is so fun. Hey, listen, man. Life's too short to just be depressed and think about bad things all the time. That's just my opinion, right? And people will get offended over that. But that's my opinion, man. Are you talking about BB crypto? No. Not BB. Not BB. I don't think BB's takes are that bad right now. You know, his takes make sense, right? I mean, we've talked about it. I mean, if Bitcoin does what it's done in the past, it's probably going to bottom somewhere around 10 to 14K in November. I don't think that's terribly unrealistic, right? It's more realistic than some of his past calls, that's for sure. I think that's a relatively realistic call, for sure. Let's see. Wee woo, man, wee woo. BBC crypto. But the bad times being great opportunity more so than that when things are artificially pumping. Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, after such a terrible year, the risk versus reward, to me, it's you always got to weigh. In any investment, there's going to be a risk, right? I think people look at the market like this, right? They think, okay, Bitcoin's at 20K right now. It could go lower. Okay, I mean that's cool. All right. That's cool. Let's draw an arbitrary line at 14K because everyone thinks we're going to 14K. That's just the general consensus at this point. It is what it is. All right, 14K. What's going to happen if we go to 14K? All right, what's going to change? All right, we're going to drop to 14K and then magically everyone's going to buy? No, that's not going to change. You know how this market works. We're going to come back down here. We're going to consolidate for a little bit, and all that's going to happen is, just like we're at 20K and everyone's calling for 14K, then there's going to be this 10K level here that everyone's calling for. All right? So my point of this is I guess my point of this is like no one really knows where this is going to end up. And it's easy to get caught up in everything that's going on, man. It really is. It really is. But my major point of this is, the risk versus reward, at least for me, right? Everyone's life is different. The risk versus reward for me, this is a better buy opportunity here than to be panic selling my portfolio at this point, right? If you sold up here, okay. I mean, you did the right thing. Congratulations. But now we're talking about where we are now, all right? This is in the past. Congratulations. You got one call correct. Congratulations. Let's give you a round of applause. Okay, and now let's move on to where we are now. All right, now where we are, it's a better risk reward to be accumulating in this range than to be hoping out for 14K. All right, at least to me. Hey, do we drop to 14K? Okay, we drop to 10K. Okay, to me the upside is greater to me than the downside at this point. So that's why it's an accumulation range for me. You know. People like to hate on that because everyone wants to time the bottom exactly perfectly, right? Everyone wants to snipe the bottom. Everyone wants to be Sheldon the Sniper. Sheldon the Sniper. Put him in the Kuiper. And, and time the bottom. Everyone wants to do it, you know? But guess what? No one's gonna do it, man. Maybe a couple people in the whole world are gonna time the bottom like a freaking sniper, right? Only a couple of people are gonna do it. But you know, I always talk about sentiment. Like if price drops to here, it's gonna be the same sentiment it is now, where this is the new 14K. That's it. So I'm playing the risk versus reward. I scoop up here. If it drops here, okay, I scoop up here. If I scoop up here, to me, it's a better risk reward than panic selling everything here. You guys do what you want to do. I understand the FUD, and kind of like I always say, whenever even a local bottom hits, man. Whenever a local bottom hits, it's never. I say this consistently. It's never going to be comfy. Everyone in the whole world's going to be bearish. Have you ever seen a local bottom where everyone's bullish? No. Every bottom, whether it's a local bottom or a macro bottom, everyone's going to be calling for significantly lower prices because that's what happens every single freaking time, man. You're not just going to hit the bottom and the headlines are going to be Bitcoin bullish at 20K. Bitcoin bullish. Bitcoin just dumped 20%. Bitcoin's looking bullish. That's not going to be the headlines, man. The headlines are going to be, oh my God, Bitcoin just dropped. Crypto is a scam. This. Whether we are where we're now or we're going to go low. It's going to be the same thing. We're just going to drop on a pillow. Oh, we're at the... Here we are. This looks good. This looks comfy. You know? Holy moly, man. I'm just playing the risk reward game. The risk reward is accumulating this range is great for me. And quite frankly, I'll tell you that, guys, this. I would rather accumulate in this range. Okay? This is a pretty big rant alert here.
Rant
okay?
alert.
I would rather accumulate in this range and not miss out on Bitcoin just end up staying in this range, okay, and eventually coming up to the upside. I'd rather accumulate this range and not miss out on this than not accumulate this range and miss out on this. Or I guess I should say this. It's a bad way to put it. I'd rather accumulate in this range and Bitcoin drop to 14K and not hit the exact bottom. Okay, that's great. It's great, whatever. Then just not accumulate here, drop to here, not accumulate here because you think it's going lower, and then Bitcoin comes up. Because eventually that's going to happen, man. It doesn't sound like that right now, but there's a reason why most people aren't around in bear markets. There's a reason why. Why? Because no one wants to buy in bear markets. I hate to make this example, but, you know, I think about 1 in 20 of you guys was maybe here in the last bear market, right? And there's a reason for that. Because no one wants to be here. It's doom and gloom. Doom and gloom, man. It's doom and gloom. It's a doomed. But hey, we'll find out, man. We shall find out. I'm ranting right now. But the bottom dwellers will laugh at us when it hits 14K. No, they won't, because they won't buy there either. You know, like, that's my point. Even if it goes to 14K, the bottom dwellers aren't going to buy at 14K. They're going to be waiting for 10K. If it goes to 10K, they're not going to buy at 10K. They're going to wait for 5K. It was in 2019. It was the same thing. Bitcoin dropped to 3K, and everyone was calling for 1K. Right? If you guys were around back then, everyone and their mother was calling for 1K when Bitcoin was at 3K. I thought it was going to 1K. Because I was a pussy. That's why. Oh, man. Well, we'll see what happens, man. Either way, like I'm excited for what's to come. Either way, I'm pretty confident I'm going to make money in this space going forward. So I'm excited for it, man. This is the upside down bull market. These are the fun times, man. These are the fun times. Because whatever you do, every week or whatever month, you buy the cryptos you want, and you see the amount of coins go up, man. Because at the end of the day, what's the goal of the bear market? Just accumulate as many coins as possible. Okay? That's it. I mean, that's what it really comes down to, is just accumulate as many coins as possible. Tales of a crypto father. I'm just ranting right now, man. I mean, listen, like, Bitcoin had a little nice move up today. It did break some pretty big resistance, but right now we're kind of just we're kind of sitting. We're sitting right at resistance. We're sitting right at resistance. And quite frankly, I mean, Bitcoin's kind of just in this big pattern where it's at resistance, right? And it's getting higher lows coming up. So like we said, short term, does it come back down here and test support again? We'll find out. Either way, I'm just, this is the big level to watch, 19.4. We got to see if we get back above it or come back below it. That's the big thing. That's the big thing. I'm all for fun. Nice, dude. Let's see. Some are calling for 5K when we hit 18K last week. I mean, that's fine. There's no problem with calling for lower prices. It's just, you know, what a lot of people will do is they'll just keep calling for lower prices, which I guess is cool too. But you got to execute your plan, right? Everyone has a different plan. Everyone has a different plan. D. Kennedy said, no, Jordan, I have to pay my Netflix bill. Pay your Netflix bill, man. Bills come first, bro. Bills come first. No, definitely bills. What coins am I accumulating? I think the ones, Bitcoin, ETH, Matic, Near, freaking, let's see. So, I mean, if I'm going to accumulate the big ones, I mean, it's Bitcoin, ETH, Matic, Sol, and so these are the ones I've been doing recently, and Near. Near I've been doing pretty good lately. And actually Chainlink. I've actually bought some Chainlink recently too. So, I mean, those are the ones I'm focusing on now. Like I said, as we kind of get further down the line here, I'll start looking down the list and start going through some of these that I like. There's already some that I hold, like Gala, Cadena, Audius. There's already some super low cap, like not super low caps, but there's some, I guess, I don't know, what are those called? Mid caps? Like, I don't know. I don't know the lingo here, man. I'm not familiar with the lingo, bro. You know? But there's a few, like, it's mid cap, I guess, that I hold, you know? He said Costa. I will never buy Costa, man. What's the Costa chart look like? I mean, I always say this, but it probably looks like every other alt. Let's see. Whatever happened to V-Launch? My God, man. Whatever happened to V-Launch, man? Or VPad. Remember? You know what's funny, man? That VPad shit just kind of went right under the radar. You guys remember that VPad coin? Where all these influencers were hyping up VPad, man. Everyone seems to forget about that. Right? Remember? You got like Crypto, freaking... All these guys were hyping up VPad, and now you don't hear anything from it, man. Remember that? But yeah, here's Costa. I mean, Costa, I mean, it's doing the same thing as every... I mean, it's not actually doing that bad. I'm not going to just hate on it. It's not really doing that bad, you know? You stop talking about it? Remember VPad? There was so many sketchy people shilling that, man. And now all of a sudden that just goes under the radar. Like, no one talks about it anymore. You know? Anyways, is that actually on here? VPad. Let's see. Oh my God, man. How does that just go under the radar? Is it just me? Dude, I'm not going to name names, but there was a lot of people pitching this, man. This thing looks like it's going to zero. Like, actually, there's no support on this. This thing just dropping straight down. This is just from March, too. Oof. Man. VPad? This is me. Like, a lot of people forget about, so many people were hyping this up. Like, oh, this is the next big thing. It just kind of gets swept under the rug. Swept under the rug. You know? But it's all good. It's all good. It happens, I guess. People got paid to hype that thing up. I'm not going to say anything because, you guys know, people are very, very sensitive in this space. People like to sue for everything in this damn space, man. They all behind Magic Craft now? Bro, they're that stupid V-pad. Stupid V-pad, man. They were in my email, too. I'm not going to do any of that. It's not worth it, man. Like, see, this is a perfect example. Like, you shield these little small cap coins, and they dump like this, and then it's just not worth the headache. Like all these. Oh man, it is what it is. It is what it is. First, it was maxi pads, then V pads. People were shilling maxi pads back in the day. Holy moly! They said everyone was staking V pad. Well, that worked out. Oh man. Kotex Inu. All right. Anyways, I guess we're just going through all the influencer shield projects like VPAD and Costa. Yeah. When Manscaped, bro, I will shield Manscaped, guys. If I shield Manscaped, would you guys buy Manscaped? Let me know. If I got an affiliate link from Manscaped, would you guys buy Manscaped? I'm dead ass serious. I told you guys I was gonna do those joke shills every day, which I want to do. I even feel like kind of weird doing a joke shill. I don't know. Like, if I was like, bro, get Manscaped. You can shave your balls with this. Would you guys get it? Vo Inu. Wayne said, I already have some electric hedge clippers. What do you use? The bush clipper? Dirt. I have some pretty good clippers, man. Mine do the trick. Like, mine do the trick. Like, 2 seconds, we're good. It's good to go, man. It's like a baby. But anyways. Yeah. So that's that. Well, anything else really going on right now? What's the futures looking like? S&P futures are down a little bit today. Like we said, don't be afraid. Don't be shocked if the S&P is actually down tomorrow. First of all, it's Wednesday, right? Could see a reversal on Wednesday. Second of all, you got bearish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. And you moved up pretty freaking quick, right? The last 2 days. So if you do see a retracement tomorrow, I would not be shocked on the S&P. And same thing for Bitcoin, right? If you saw a retracement on Bitcoin, I wouldn't be shocked. After a pretty quick move up here without really any pullback, we'll be shocked to see Bitcoin pull back too. Excuse me. What man shaves his own balls? Oh, man. What are you supposed to do? Were you supposed to have your dog shave it? Holy moly, man. What man doesn't shave his own balls? Holy moly, man. Can you try mukbang videos while discussing crypto? No, man. No, man. Chicks love a heavy bush? I don't know. I mean, I guess it can be comfy, It can bounce like... It can be a little comfy, The little comfort for the cooch.
Maybe in the winter time.
Maybe in the winter. Oh, Lord. Are you showing crypto Ponzi's? Oh, hell no. No sponsor coin, man. You'll never see a Giordano Inu. Someone tried to make a Giordano Inu last year, and I was like, dude, no, we're not doing Giordano Inu. I want nothing to do with any altcoin that has anything to do with me. Nothing. I want nothing to do with that. So get me anywhere away from that, please. You can't sell it. Jordan goes for the... I'm not going to read that, but that's funny. The stank bush. That is true. If you don't shave it, does usually smell a little bit more. All right. Anything else really happening right now? Nothing's really happening. I mean, Doge is coming up a little bit. Again, I mean, nothing crazy. About 1%. Link's come up a little bit. About 1%. Doge and Link. Kind of the star of the show yesterday. Emergency Fed meeting now behind closed doors. Bro, I mean, don't. Oh, man. Those Fed meetings, those emergency Fed meetings happen every single month. There's a list of them. They happen every single month. I think people are overreacting to this emergency Fed meeting, which is not really an emergency Fed meeting. It's just what they've been doing every single month, you know? We are talking balls here now. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? It's the bear market, you know. I mean, bears have balls too, you know. I think they have balls. I don't think we kicked them all off during the bear market. I'm pretty sure the bears still have balls. Boom, bitch. Oh man, what time is it? 8:37. It's almost that time, guys. I mean, Bitcoin's getting a pullback. Nice little M formation at the 20,400 resistance level. So nice little M formation, right? You broke that neckline there. You know, if you want to take a measure move, I'm not a big. You guys know I'm not a big fan of measure moves, but we'll take the candle bodies there. And I mean, I'm more of a fan of candle bodies. Take the candle bodies, right? And we'll extrapolate this down. It does put you right at that 50 EMA, which you just retraced to, which is quite interesting. So I mean, it looks like that this 15-minute divergence has played out. It's just a matter of now they're going to want to bring it back up. The good thing is, right? I mean, the good thing for us bulls, I'm not saying balls here, so don't get weird. Don't get weird. The good thing for us bulls here is we do have these two vector candles on the 15-minute to the upside now. So you got to think at some point they're gonna come back up and take these, which is a good sign. It's a good sign, right? So nice little pullback there. 1 hour probably needs to reset. 1 hour reset a little bit. There's a 1 hour of enough juice to come back up now. We'll see. 4 hours still a little bit high too. So listen, man. This is the inflection point for Bitcoin, right? If this breaks, I don't see why we can't come up to, you know, this like 21.7 level. I don't see why we can't come up to that level. And if we can't break it, I don't see why we can't come back down and test the support. Right? So we're kind of just in that awkward level right here. You know, the right or the left one. Let's see. I'll tell you as balls, Mason Crosby. I wish you could post GIFs. Yeah, that'd be awesome. YouTube's got to, I don't know. That could get a little nasty. Right? If YouTube allowed GIFs here, that would be very, very nasty, you know? Ball Chat Tuesday. Ball Chat Tuesday. You know what it is. Oh, man. All right, guys. Let me see if I missed anything here. What is a chart, in your opinion, that has potential for the highest short-term ROI? Been watching a while. My 6-year-old grandma. Oh no, my 6-year-old grandma. I was like, that doesn't sound right, man. That doesn't sound right. Your 6-year-old grandma, she wants to buy Bitcoin.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
My 6-year-old Gemma loves your filters. Vegas 2023. Vegas 2023. I want to go back to Vegas, so I'd be down to go to Vegas again in 2023. I'd definitely be down to go to Vegas in 2023. That was fun last time. Vegas is see, people hate on Vegas. Vegas actually there's you can never run out of things to do in Vegas. Like there's so much to do, and there's so much I still haven't done there. I would definitely go back there. Let me see. What's the best chart for short-term ROI? I mean, obviously it all depends on Captain BTC. As always, I guess the best chart in my opinion. I mean, you might be surprised actually. You might be surprised about what I think is the best chart. You might be pleasantly surprised of what I think is the best chart. What does Jordan think is the best chart? Right now, actually, based off where the Bitcoin dominance is, I actually might say BTC. And that might shock you a little bit. That might shock you. But to me, I think Bitcoin has the point where I do think if it can break this resistance right here, it can see a pretty swift move to 21.7. And we know Bitcoin dominance is broken out. And I expect, Bitcoin, at least for the short term, to outpace alts, right? You might be a little shocked, man. I might say BT sizzle. If we zoom in on BTC, let's go to the 1 hour time frame here. Let's see. Let's go to the daily. Look at Bitcoin dominance that has broken out, right? So I got to expect that Bitcoin's going to outpace altcoins here. And if I like the Bitcoin chart, it depends what you mean for short term. Are we talking a couple days? Are we talking 1 day? Are we talking a couple weeks? I guess that it's very subjective. But I actually like the Bitcoin chart the best, to be fair. BTC dominance gonna go up, which would actually be a shocker, because you guys know I love altcoins, and I actually like the link chart too. To be fair, I like the link chart a lot, but I know no one likes link. No one likes link. 0 people like link. If the gambler is in you, if you're a heavy gambler, actually no, I wouldn't touch Doge. I wouldn't touch Doge at this current level. Doge has got some pretty hefty bearish div there, so I wouldn't touch us. But no, my answer would be Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin dominance is coming up. I think that's the safest bet for a short-term move, depending on what your time preference is. If it's 1 day, wouldn't be surprised if you pull back for BTC. If it's a couple days, I like that play. Wayne said, zoom out. Wayne, are you dooming? Wayne said, zoom out. The world financial system is screwed. Buy your insurance now. What do you think that might be? Wayne! Wayne! Oh, I can see what Wayne's going for here. Wayne's going for Bitcoin's going to be the move, right? Wayne. I need to know in the chat. Are you trying to tell me Bitcoin is going to be what we should buy? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me, Wayne? We're all gamblers or we wouldn't be here? That's an absolute that's an absolute fact. Wayne, pay attention. If you know what movie that's from, let me know. Wayne, pay attention. It's not actually Wayne. It's Wayne, but got to be careful what I say on the interwebs nowadays. Yeah. So I'll keep the meme up for a little bit, and we'll do what we want to do. Wayne said, when all fiat currency fails, and it will, you better have some hard money on hand, gold, silver, Bitcoin, whatever. Hey, man, I'm happy there. I'm happy there. I'll be good to go if that's the case. Gamblers buy crypto? Man. Yeah, I am broke said Bitcoin at 18K. Sure, man. That's fine. Doesn't change anything for me. Do people live in the caves? He said that people live in caves. I think everyone's aware, man. I mean, whenever you talk any type of price action, I think everyone's first argument is, do you see the economy? So I think everyone reads the news, Everyone reads the news. MC said USD won't fail in our lifetimes. True. If I'm short in BTC, when to close position? If you're short in BTC, I mean, see, this is the problem. You got if you're gonna be in a trade, you got to have a plan before you go in the trade, man. Like because I don't like. All right, I opened a short. When should I close it? You should open a position and already have levels that you want to take profits at. Because here's the deal. Like if you're open a trade and then you wait to make your targets, the issue is it's gonna get to a certain level and you're gonna think, no, I want more. I want greedy. I want greed, and you're gonna keep pushing that target out. Keep the target out. Have a target before you get in a trade, and make sure you stick to that target, right? You know what I mean? Mr. Hart said, if you're in profit, close it. That's usually a pretty good. That's usually a pretty good sign too. I would say right now is an interesting Like I get shorting Bitcoin from this level. I get it, right? From a risk versus reward standpoint, right? It's gotten rejected from this level multiple times. But I mean, you know, I think Bitcoin's going higher. So we'll find out tomorrow, I guess, right? Or maybe in 2 days. I don't know. Nuka-Cola bottle caps. Yeah. Can I show the Lego chart? Is there actually a Lego chart? I've never actually seen. Is there actually a Lego chart? No, man. Don't be trolling me, man. What company owns Lego? What company owns Lego, guys? Lego? Today's word of the day, bean. Shorted 2, target 3K. Nice. Target 3K. Imagine if you just short here and just insta dumps the 3K. You would be so happy. You'd be so pumped right now, man. It just insta dumps the 3K. I'm just hanging out right now, man. Hope you guys don't mind just me hanging out. I was hoping we got some price action on stream, but it just ended up being an absolute nothing burger, like usual. You know, it's usually how it is. It's usually how it is, especially after a super volatile day. I mean, dude, the Nasdaq was up 3.3% today. The S&P was up 3%. You know, I mean, the DXY dropped like 1.2% today, which is a pretty big move for the DXY. So there was a lot of volatility in the daytime. So I'm not surprised that there's really nothing going on right now. In the meantime, Bitcoin's pulling back, but you know, how much will it pull back? That is that question. That is the big question. We sit on the charts and we do our thing and look at, right? So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got cooking. Let's see what we got cooking. We got trend line coming up. Like this. Let's do a quick little fibby. Why not? Let's see where the 618 puts us. Ooh, that could be an interesting level. There's some confluence here, right? So if we draw this upward, it's on the 15-minute chart, but if you draw this upward sloping trend line, and you could draw this a couple different ways, right? If you don't want Bitcoin to break trend, it would basically be this level right here, right? You see that? That's basically Bitcoin's trend right now. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits. Now you're coming back down to it again. It also happens to be the 0.5 retracement coming in right there. And the 50 EMA is coming up hot and heavy right there too. So there's a lot of confluence right here. Let's see if this trend line breaks. Let's see. I'm probably going to get off here relatively shortly. But that's an interesting level where if you break that, you're kind of breaking this whole little uptrend that we've had. At least for now. Right? At least for now. But we did that yesterday. And Bitcoin actually popped right back over, insta pumped right back over it. I think it was right here. Yeah, we broke trend there, and Bitcoin just insta pumped right back over it. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got cooking, man. Please don't call them little fibbies. Let's do a little fibby. A little fibby. Oh, man. All right, guys. I'm probably going to call it a stream because it doesn't seem like Bitcoin wants to do anything here. Right? I know it's coming down a little bit, but we'll see what we got. Look for this level to hold for short term. 20,161. If we do break trend, listen, like, you know, what I would prefer to do, which we haven't been able to do lately, is hold. If we do break down, at the very least, I want to see the 200 EMA hold, right? Which right now is at 19,900. The issue is Bitcoin hasn't been able to hold that, right? We've been able to get back above it, but it comes down to retest, and it just insta-dumps back down, you know? Same thing right here. We're able to get back above it, but then it just insta-dumps right back down. Right here, we wick above it, insta-dumps. Now we're back above it. Are we just going to insta-dump right back below it again? Time will tell, right? Time will tell. I think at the very least, I want to see that hold. I prefer, as always, I mean, we don't always get what we prefer in this space, for Bitcoin to, if it is going to come down, to hold that level and then try to come up here again and try to break out, right? And that would reset the hourly RSI, reset the 4-hour RSI, and kind of everything in between. So 19.9 is the level I kind of want to hold there. So Walk said yes, yes. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. 9:45 tomorrow. See what volatility, right? S&P futures coming down a little bit. It's to be expected, right? There's a little bit of bearish stuff on the S&P chart on the short-term time frames, but we'll see what happens, right? Adios, my friends. Don't do anything you want to do. Don't panic sell your crypto. Most of all, don't panic sell your crypto. Don't be afraid to take profits on the bear market rallies until proven otherwise, which we haven't been proven otherwise yet. All right? So, adios, my friends. Peace out. Have a fantastic night. And make sure you're here tomorrow, man. Make sure you're here tomorrow for the inevitable kicking bears in the nutsack. All right? I would love to kick bears in the nutsack. Let me know if you want to kick bears in the nutsack. Before you go, let me know if you want to kick bears in the nutsack. Because I'm ready for it, man. Let's kick them all in the nutsack. All right, guys. See ya. Peace out.